Do you need the tripod?
I might, yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to Cat and Raven Designs. I'm Cat, they, them.
And I'm Raven, she, her. And we're back for another entry in the Gummy Games collection. This is our gummy and candy inspired collection coming out at the end of June. And yes, happy Pride Month. We did still have our Pride collection come out at the end of May. Some of those are still available if you want to pick those up. But in the meantime, these ones are going to be coming out at the end of June. It's going to be, looking at the calendar, the 26th of June, the last Friday at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on our website, catandravendesigns.com. We need to make some more soap. We're behind, as the double feature from last week should tell you. But it is my turn. I'm going to be making a soap.
What? Oh, it's not safety mode time yet, is it?
No. Here is my design for today's video. This is called Little Treat, and it's going to be a pastel pink and purple and white swirly, very cute. There's a weird noise over there in the corner. I don't know what that was.
The falling bag.
Yeah, love that. Sorry, distracted. So this is going to be my design for today, and it is inspired by those sort of marshmallowy gummies. You know, those like really, really soft gummies that you almost just want to suck on and not chew because they're just so texture. Those. So that's what this one is for. And my fragrance for this one is Lychee Blush. That's coming from Candle Science. Your fragrance notes are top notes of apple, pear, and lychee, middle notes of peony and lotus flower, and a base of musk and sugar. I am so tired of fragrances with a base of musk.
You didn't look at the fragrance notes for next month's fragrances, did you?
No, I just ordered them. I didn't worry about it. I assume you've done your own research, and if you haven't, you're the one who has to deal with it, not me. And then on top, in my original design, I had stars, but I thought it was hearts. But I think I like the hearts better. They're really cute and itty bitty. I think they're gonna be perfect for this one. Those are Melt and Pour, and they've been colored with Hollywood Pink. And speaking of colorants, here's what I'm gonna be using on this one. I have, of course, the Forbidden Milk in the form of titanium dioxide mixed into our lye water. So that's going to make sure that everything is nice and pale. I will be pouring off a little bit of the white to stay white right here. And then I'm going to have an accent color of I Dream in Purple and a primary color of Flower Girl, which is looking a lot darker here than it will once it's actually in the soap. Well, and I'm ready to get going. I'm sure you are too. So let's go ahead and get into safety mode. And let's make some soap. So starting off per usual with our base oils. I've already got my fragrance and my kaolin clay mixed in. It has been sitting out for a few minutes though, so the oils have started to cloud over as they get to room temperature. And my test batch for this went really, really well. It did move like just a little bit right at the end, which is fine. I'm not too worried about that because this is not going to require a whole lot of finesse here. So let's go ahead and give this a blend. And this blend does a little chemical reaction called, say it with us,
Saponification.
Saponification. That is the chemical reaction that turns it into bar soap. How are my corners?
This one really needs a lot of love.
All these little corners all scooped up. I generally prefer the rectangle mixer for pouring, but admittedly it is not great for keeping things consistent in the initial blending. So this will be my white accent over here, and my purple. This will be pink. Okay, let's give these a quick blend. Oh, see, that's nice and light. See, when I was doing Royal Prism last month, this is the kind of level of light I wanted. It was way darker than I meant it to be. Look at that, nice and pale. Yes, excellent. Give my purple a quick stir. There we go. Very pale. And as always, I like to mix my mica with a little bit of our base oils first so that it disperses more evenly, especially in situations like this where I have, only a certain amount of time. Okay, let me grab Clorox wipe. Now we're gonna go ahead and do an in the pot.
Just keep talking.
I'm going to do an in the pot, and I'm going to be adding my 2 accent colors here to my base. Just a nice, pretty pour. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Lovely. I want everything out, though. I don't want to hang on to anything for the top. I'm fine with the top being relatively plain because I have those cute little hearts to put on there. And my white. Oh, that's going to be so perfect. Look at that already. Love it. This is already getting just a touch thick, which in this instance, I think is really going to work in my favor. All right, in we go. Nice, beautiful pour. Oh, it's going to be such a pastel marbling. It's going to be so pretty. God, I love when things work out. Look at that. Beautiful. Look how pretty it is. Yes.
It's so pretty.
Get a quick little tap to even it out. There we go. Boop. A high quality scrape job. Not really, but considering it had started to thicken up a little bit, not too bad. And I'm going to do just a light dusting of Simply Stardust from the good glitter on here. Of course, biodegradable glitter. I was having a conversation with my friend Robin recently where I had to admit I kind of forgot that non-biodegradable glitter even exists. I was talking about something and glitter, like body glitter at Pride or something. And she was like, oh, I hope it was biodegradable. And I was like, oh, yeah. I mean, I forgot. Glitter comes in plastic. Oh. Felt very silly.
That's right. Glitter does come in non-biodegradable, doesn't it?
Like, we literally only trade in bio glitter. It's so easy to forget. Do you need the tripod?
I might, yeah.
Yeah, why don't you do that? All right, here we go with our embeds. Ta-da! And that is it for a little treat. And it is halfway through the video, as usual, so you know what time it is. It's time for your sacrifice to the algorithm gods in our name. If you're not already subscribed, make sure that you do so down below. Leave a like, leave a comment. It helps out a lot. And your reward, of course, is a close-up on the top of the soap. Let's go. Have I ever mentioned how much I absolutely adore a pastel soap? They can be so hard to do right, but they're so pretty when you get it right. Ugh. Okay, I cannot wait to see how that swirl ends up, especially since it got a little bit thick, which I think is going to be perfect. So we're going to let an ad run on YouTube here, and we'll be right back. Thank you. Welcome back. It is time to check out my little treat soap, which admittedly, looking a little yellow. I think the fragrance might have discolored it ever so slightly. It's not too bad. Try to angle it here so you can see in the soap butt. Not too bad.
It's a very pastel soap butt.
Yeah. The whole thing's pretty pastel still, so I think it's going to be okay. It's not the end of the world. All right. Let's sort of double check our spacing here. Okay, I think I placed those hearts pretty well, so let's go ahead and do this. Oh, cut like a dream. Beautiful.
Vanya behaved for you for once.
For freaking once. Dang, Vanya. All right, let's see how we did. Pull a couple out of the middle.
Maybe it's because you gave Vanya a bath.
Maybe. And... ooh, look at that. It's very soft, very pretty, I think. Definitely hitting that sort of marshmallowy, gummy situation. Oh, and I realized as I was looking at the calendar, the day this video is coming out, happy Juneteenth. Make sure that you are going and buying for Black-owned businesses today.
Oh, yeah. Happy Juneteenth.
Happy Juneteenth. I will put some links down in the description to some Black-owned businesses that we love. And if you need some ideas of where to go, that might be a good option. In the meantime, here's another one. There it is. Ooh. We really got to come up with some better, like, reactions when we're doing the reveal on the soap.
Why? Generally, there are honest reactions.
I know. I just feel like I'm always kind of doing the same thing, you know?
Are you sure you want me to come up with something better than ooh, ah?
I mean, probably.
Are you sure?
No, it's you. All right, well, here is my finished little treat as compared to the mock-up. I think I got it. It's a little yellow, but that's all right. I think we can all live with like a slight yellow tinge. We'll be okay, because this smells fantastic.
It's kind of got like, at least the white parts kind of have like that antique-y white look to it.
Yeah, a little bit.
Which I like antique white.
I do too.
And you're right to not trust me to come up with something better than ooh and ah.
Mm-hmm.
Because I absolutely, if you're like, come up with something better, I'm just going to make a fake moan sound.
Never mind. Stick with what you have.
I'll go full anime moan.
No. I cannot stand that. I hate it. Kat watches a lot of anime, and I can't stand a lot of the stuff that happens in it. So that is going to be it for our second to last item in the Gummy Games collection. I always want to remind you, of course, to check out our vlog channel if you're into the behind the scenes, the admin side of our business. It is mostly me hanging out, but still fun. And since we're right at the end, and it is summer, babes, it is hot. It is a hydration reminder for you and for us. So go and grab your hydration, preferably water. I'm a little more lenient in the not hot summer months, but we're getting up there. We're in the 90s already here in California, and it's only June. So with that, if you got your water, let's go ahead and do this. We're going to take a 5-second sip. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Correct, child. Correct, followers and subscribers out there. Good job. And with that, we're going to go ahead and take off for today. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us. Thank you to anybody who's planning on picking up a soap. Thank you to all of you. We'll catch you next time. Bye.
Bye!
And here is the test batch. It's yellow too.